brave Macbeth. Well, he deserves that name. Confronted him with brandished steel, point against point, rebellious arm against arm, curbing his lavish spirit. And to conclude, the victory fell on us.
Great happiness! No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest. Go, pronounce his present death, and with his former title, reach Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
Macbeth doth come.
Thou unfair did not see.
What are these? So withered and so wild in their attire that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, yet upon it. Live you, or are you aught what man may question?
Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis! All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor!
All hail Macbeth, that shalt be king hereafter. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me. Neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail!
Hail! Hail!
Lesser than Macbeth,
And greater. Not so happy?
yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
I know Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, and to be king he stands not with the prospect of belief. No more than Cawdor. Speak, I charge you.
Will I be banished?
Your children shall be kings,
You shall be king.
and Thane of Cawdor too. Went it not so?
The king hath happily received Macbeth, the news of thy success. He begged me, from him, call thee Thane of Cawdor.
What? The devil speak true.
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Treason's capital, confessed and proved, vermin thrown him.
Glamis, the Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind.
Oftentimes, to win us to our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths. Win us with honest trifles to betrays in deepest consequence.
O worthiest cousin, noble Banquo, here we will establish our state upon our eldest Malcolm, whom we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland. My worthy Cawdor, from hence to Everness. I'll make joyful the hearing of my wife your approach, so humbly take my leave. The Prince of Cumberland. That is a step on which I must go down, or else I will leave. For in my way it lies. Stars, hide your fires. Let not lights my black and deep desires.
This have I thought, good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, laid to thy heart, and farewell. Glance thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be thou art heart promised. Yet do I fear thy nature is too full of milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but without illness should attend it. What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
The raven himself is hoarse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, and sex me here, and fill me from the crown to the throat top full of direst cruelty. Come to my woman's breast, and take the milk for gold, you murdering ministers. Come, thick knife, and as my keen knife see not the wounds it makes, nor peep through the blanket of the dark, to cry, hold, hold! Great planet, worthy Cawdor, great in the birthright all hail hereafter.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. Look like the innocent flower, but the serpent unders.
Shh!
This castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses. Conduct me to mine host. We love him highly and shall continue our graces towards him.
If all done when 'tis done, and 'twere well if all done quickly. He's here in double trust. First, I'm his kinsman, and his subject, strong both against the deed. Then as his host, who against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. How now? What news?
Here's where I supped. Why have you left the chamber?
We will proceed no further in this business.
Art thou been to be the same in thine own act and valour as thou art in desire?
I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
When you don't do it, you're a man. And to be so much more of what you are, you would be so much more the man. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis the love of the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from its boneless gum and dashed its frames out. Had I had so sworn, as you had done to this.
If we should fail,
We fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place, and we will not fail. What cannot you and I perform upon thy unguarded Duncan, or what not put upon his spongy officers, who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
bring forth men, children only. Thy undaunted measure propose nothing but males. Away and mock thy time with fairest show. False face must hide, what false heart doth know. Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle towards my hand? Or art thou but a dart of the mind, proceeding from the usurper's brain? Thou marchest me thou wast going, and such an instrument I was used. I see thee still. It is the bloody business which informs us to mine eyes. I go and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Hark! Peace! He's about it.
Who's there? What? Ho!
Alack! I'm afraid they've awaked, and 'tis not done. My husband.
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
I heard it scream.
Methought I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more."
What do you mean?
Arms hath murdered sleep. Therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Why did you bring these daggers from the place? Men must lie there. Go! Carry them! And smear the sleepy grooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I have done.
Infirm of purpose! Give me the daggers. If he should bleed, I'll yield the face of all which must seem their guilt.
Whence is that knocking? How eastward me when every noise appalls me? Will all great Neptune's ocean wash his blood clean from my hand? No, this my hand will rather the multitudinous seas incarnadine, making the green one red.
My hands are of your colour, but I shame to wear hearts so white. A little water pieces of this deed.
Wake, Duncan, with thy knocking! I would thou couldest!
Here's a knocking indeed. If a man were porter of Hell Gate, he should have overturned the key. Not
knock, knock. Who's there? I the name of Beelzebub. Here's a farmer that hanged himself on the expectation of plenty. Come in time. Had napkins and know about you. Here you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there near the devil's name? Faith here's an equivator that could swear in both the scales against either scale. Committed treason enough for God's sake, and could not equivate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivator. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Faith here's an English tailor, come hither for stealing out of a French hose. Oh, come in, tailor. Here you may roast your goose. Knock, knock. Never act quiet. But what are you? This place is too cold for hell. Oh, devil porter it no further. I have thought of letting some of all professions that go the primrose way to the everlasting bonfire. Anon, anon, I pray you, remember the porter!
Is thy master stirring? Our nothing has awaked him. Here he comes.
Good morning, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy Thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I've almost looked the hour.
I'll bring you to him.
Oh, horror, horror, horror!
What's the matter? Me and you, his majesty?
Approach the chamber. Awake! Awake! Ring the alarm bell!
Ring the alarm
Murder and
bell!
treason!
Ring
Break
the
on
alarm
doorway! Malcolm, awake!
What's the business? Speak, speak!
Oh, gentle lady, it is not for you to hear what I can speak. Banquo, Banquo! A royal master's murdered.
Whoa. Alas. What? In our house?
What is amiss?
The royal father's murdered. Oh, by whom?
Those of his chamber, as it seemed, had done.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury, that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who could refrain, that had a heart to love, then that had courage to make love known.
Help me hence.
Look to the lady. All to England.
To Ireland I. Where we are, there's daggers and men's smiles. The near in blood, the nearer bloody.
Thou has it now. King, Cawdor, Lance, all. Just as the weird women promised, and I fear thou played most foully for it. Yet it was said it should not stand in thy posterity, but that myself should be the root and father of many kings, if there come truth from them.
As upon thee, Macbeth, their speeches shine. Why, by the verities on thee made good, may there not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hope. But hush, no more.
Here's our chief guest. Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir, and I request your presence.
Let your highness command upon me.
Ride you this afternoon?
I, my good lord,
Is far you ride?
as far, my lord, as to fill up the time, twixt this and supper.
Fail not our feast.
My lord, I would not.
Does Fleance go with you?
I, my good lord.
I wish your horses swift and surefoot. Farewell. Let every man be master of his time till 7 at night. God be with you. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus, our fears and banquets stick deep. The sisters hail him father to a line of kings. If it be so, for banquet's issue have I fouled my mind. For them, the gracious Duncan have I murdered, to make them kings, the seed of Banquo kings. Who's there?
We shall, my lord, perform what you command us.
'Tis concluded. Banquo of thy soul's flight, if it find heaven, must find it out tonight.
Is Banquo gone from court?
Aye, madam, but returns again tonight.
Say to the king I will return to his leisure for a few words.
Madam, I will.
Nor it's had, all spent. Where our desire is gone, without content. 'Tis safe to be that which we destroy, and rather dwell by destruction in doubtful joy.
We have scotched the snake, not killed it.
I, my good lord, seek all your rugged looks. Be bright and joyful tonight amongst guests.
So shall I, love, and so I pray be you, that your remembrance apply to Banquo. Ere the bat hath flown his cloistered flight, should be done a deed of dreadful note.
What's to be done?
Be innocent of the knowledge, dearest Chuck, to thou applaud the deed. Come, sealing night, scarf up the tender eye of pitiful day, with thy bloody and invisible hand, cancel and tear to pieces thy great bond which keeps me pale.
It will be rain tonight.
Let it come down.
Treachery, fly, good friends, fly, fly, fly!
You know your own degrees. Sit down, at first and last, the hearty welcome.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
There's blood upon thy face.
'Tis Banquo's then.
Is he dispatched?
My lord, his throat is cut. That I did for him.
Thou art the best of the cutthroats. Yet it is good that did the like for Fleance.
Most royal sir, Fleance escaped.
Then comes my fit again. I'd else been perfect. But Banquo safe?
Hey, my good lord, safe in the ditch he bides.
With 20 trench gashes on his head.
Get thee gone. Tomorrow we'll have ourselves again.
My royal lord, you do not give the cheer.
May it please your highness sit.
Which of you have done this?
What, my good lord?
Thou canst not say I did it. Never shake thy gory locks at me.
Good advice, his highness is not well.
Pray you, keep seat. This fit is momentary. Upon thought, he will again be well. Oh, you man!
I am the bold one, who devil can thou which might appall the devil.
Why do you make such faces? When all's done, you look me on a stool.
If I stand here, I saw him.
Fie for shame.
Give me some wine. Fill full. I drink to the general joy of the whole table. To our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss, would he were here. Avaunt! And quit my sight!
Stand not upon the order of your going, but go at once.
Good night. A pleasant health return to His Majesty.
A kind good night to all.
Twill have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. I will tomorrow to the weird sisters. More shall they speak, for now I am bent to know.
By the worst means the worst, I am in blood. Step so far in that, should I wait no more?
Returning was tedious as God.
Duncan lives in the English court. Thither Macduff has gone to pray to the Holy King, that by the help of him we may again sleep to our nights.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn children, fire burn children, fire burn and fire burn cauldron bubble,
Fire burn and cauldron bubble.
By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way come.
How now, you secret black and midnight hags? What is it you do?
Speak,
Demand.
we'll answer. Safe thou'lt rather hear it from our mouths, or from our masters.
Call them. Let me see them.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware Macduff, beware the Thane of Fife. Dismiss me. Enough. Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Be bloody, bold, and resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of man. For none of women born shall harm Macbeth.
Then live, Macduff. What need I fear of thee?
Macbeth shall never speak until great Burnham Woods to high Dunsinane Hill shall come against him.
That will never be. Sweet Bodom, it's good. Yet, my heart throbs to know a thing. Will Banquo's issue ever reign in this kingdom?
Seek to know no more.
Deny me this, and an eternal curse fall upon you. Come in without that.
What's your grace's will? Macduff is fled to England.
Fled to England.
Aye, my good lord.
Time anticipates my dread exploits. The class of Macduff I will surprise. Seize on Fife, give the edge of the sword his wife, his babes, and all that trace him in his line.
My ever gentle cousin, welcome hither.
Sir, amen.
Stand still, corrupted.
Alas, poor country, most afraid to know itself. It cannot be called our mother, but our grave.
Fears their comfort? We are coming in thither. Gracious let England hath lent us good seawood and 10,000 men.
Would I could answer this comfort with the like, but I have words that could be howled out to the desert air.
What concern they?
Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babes savagely slaughtered.
Merciful heaven!
My children too?
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
My wife, killed too.
I have said.
All my pretty ones. Did you say all? Oh, hellkite, all! What? All my pretty chickens and then down at one fell swoop. Sinful Macduff, they were struck for thee!
Be this the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger.
Gentle heavens, front to front, bring thou this fiend of Scotland and myself. Within my sword's length, set him.
Macbeth is ripe for shaking.
Here's the spot. Our damn spot. Out, I say. 1, 2. Why then? 'Tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fight, my lord, fight! A soldier in the field. Who would have thought the old man to have had so much blood in him? The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What will these hands never be clean? No more that your more old is starting. Here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia were not sweet in this little hand. Oh, wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so bad. I tell you yet again, Banquo is buried. He cannot come out on screen. Too bad. There's knocking at the gate. Come. Give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. Too bad.
The English pair is near, led on by Malcolm, his uncle Seward, and the good Macduff.
Near Burnham Wood shall we meet them, and that's where they're coming.
Bring me no more reports, let them fly all. Till Burnham Wood move to Dunsinane, I will not taint with fear. It's the boy Malcolm, was he not born of woman? Come, put mine armour on, give me my staff. I will not fear death or bane until Burnham Wood comes to Dunsinane.
What is this before us?
Is it Ollie and Ludwig?
What is this before us?
The wood of Burnham.
Let every soldier hew him down a bow and bear it before him.
Come, hang batters on the outer walls. What was that noise?
It's the cry of women, my good lord.
The time has been when my senses were cooled to hear a night shriek. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
Out. Breathe cat. Life stood a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It's a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury signifying nothing.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked towards Burnham, and anon methought the wood began to move.
I begin to doubt the evocation of the fiend that lies like the truth. Fear not, till Burnham Wood do come to Dunsinane. And now a wood comes to Dunsinane. Blow, wind! Come rack! At least we'll die with a harness on our back.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else soul is too charged with the blood of thine already.
Now, a bloodier villain that turns me out!
I have had a charmed life, and it must not end to one of woman born.
Despair, my child! Justice from his mother's womb, untimely rent!
I own Macbeth, and the damned one who first cries, "Hold! Enough!"
Hail, King for so thou art! Behold, the usurper's cursed head! Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
Let's call home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, that, 'tis thought, through self and violent hands, took off her life. So thanks to all at once, and each one, whom we invite to see us crowned with the scone